All right, so about a month ago, I had ordered a. So I guess originally it was a couple of months ago, my wife had pulled out of our pool a, a young Carpenter Bee that had, I guess, probably tried to get a drink and ended up stuck in the pool. And so she'd set it up on a log that we had out back, and I came out with my camera and took some shots of it. And I had this one shot that turned out just absolutely phenomenal. And so I had seen a lot of advertisement on Facebook about Art Beat Studios in Irvine, California. And I had done some other prints with SAAL out of Germany. And they're a super good company. They've got really, really high quality stuff. And so I thought I would try Art Beat Studios out of Irvine. And I mean, because they had some other options. They had like this metallic paper. And some of these prints that I was doing, I thought, I want to see what they look like in this metallic photo paper. And so I had taken had some stuff printed. I had this bee printed on the metallic photo paper, and it turned out absolutely stunning. And one of the other products that Art Beat Studios has is metallic prints. And so they print on Chrome Lux, which is the highest quality aluminum plates available for photo reproduction. And they have a couple of different options. They have a silver option where it allows the silver of the aluminum to shine through where the white areas would be. And then they have a white backed one, which is what I thought I'd try. So I sent the file over and ordered the aluminum print. I just wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, so I just did the small one. I did 8 by 12. And it looked phenomenal when I got it back on the metallic paper. And so I thought it's got to look just superb on the metal. Well, when I got it back, I was super disappointed. The color just didn't pop. It just was not at all the same quality as what the metal paper was. And so I inquired with Art Beat Studios. They had me send some information over. They looked at the files. They looked at the file that I had done the original print. And what I had done in the meantime is I had dropped my logo on the print to have it printed on the metallic or on the metal. And I guess my mistake, I didn't embed the color profile. And so Art Beat Studios said they'd make it right. I sent the other print back. They reissued the print. I sent them the file with my logo, with the color profile embedded like I was supposed to. And so they sent it back out and I got it today. I just went ahead and opened it up. I didn't want to do I didn't want to do an open reveal on the camera in case I wasn't happy again. But I'm telling you, this thing turned out absolutely stunning. This is the back, of course. And it has a floating plate on it that allows it to kind of hang about an inch out from the wall, or a half an inch, about an inch. And so I'm going to flip this bad boy over. And this one's actually going to go to my wife. It's her rescue bee. She's the one that rescued it. And so here it is. And I'm telling you, that's absolutely how I expected it to be the first time. And like I said, it was my mistake, and I didn't realize that when I had dropped my logo in for that, that I didn't embed that color profile. And Artbeat Studios made it right and reprinted it for me at no cost. Of course, I had to pay for the shipping back on the other one. But this thing is just stunning. And I definitely will be doing some more metallic prints. It's just absolutely exactly like I shot it. I mean, the colors are just jumping off of that thing. And the blacks are black, and the browns are browns, and the golds are golds. And one of the cool things about Carpenter Bees, I don't know if anybody knows, or I'm sure not everybody knows. They're the big black bees that kind of bump around and bumble around. They're the great big things, they're about the size of your thumb. And they're gold like that when they first come out. We have some logs in our backyard that they live in, and they're gold when they first come out, and apparently they turn black with the sun. The more exposure to the UV light from the sun causes them to turn black. What, Samson? My cat's meowing at me. So anyway, these things are just super cool looking when they're young. Their eyes have all these greens in them and stuff like that. And so anyway, there's some that's not flaws in the print. It's just little particles of dust that have settled on it since I've opened it. Anyway, I'm super stoked about this one. So, and the reflectiveness on it's just incredible. That's the light that's above it right there. And so, super glossy. Artbeat Studios out of Irvine, California. Thank you for this incredible product.